This episode of Off the Job Podcast Overtime is sponsored by Electrical Certificate app.
Offline mode, yep. Clean layout, yep. Quick to use, yes. Electrical Certificate app is the one-man band's best mate. Pod 30 gets you 30% off a yearly plan. Built for sparks, simple.
Right, welcome to another Off the Job Overtime. I'm Pete Withers.
I'm Keiran Yates.
He's not very well today. He's a little bit worse for wear, is Keiran. We had the paintball at the weekend. It's probably all caught up with him, the stress of organisation. What a brilliant event, Keiran. What a brilliant event. I've got to take my hat off to you there. Even though I dodged the bullet and didn't go to the paintball because I had to work.
You didn't have to do nothing, mate.
No, I did have to work.
Can you believe this? One day of the year, our paintball event, and he don't turn up.
Well, for the fact of the matter is, this van is getting fixed today with the money that I made on Friday. So it was needs must.
Yeah.
But I made the party event.
He did turn up in the evening.
Turned up in the evening. I cut some shapes on the dance floor.
That got put in the video, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about what you done in the evening, or you want to leave that bit out?
No, we'll leave that bit out. But I got out my nut. But like, you know,
I had to get my tools
natural.
out.
It was natural.
It was natural sources.
Natural sources
from the field.
Yeah, from the field.
But no, it was a good event.
Yeah,
really good.
Weren't mushroom for much more, was there? Really?
I ended up bloody changing a shower pump. I was well confused with that pump, you know. Right, let me explain it. So basically the showers weren't working. I was like, show me where the boiler room is. I went and looked, the shower pump had seized, took it off. I couldn't get it going. Obviously there was about 40 plumbers on site, so I managed to get a Grundfos pump head off someone, put it on, it started leaking. And it looked like it was from round the sill, so I took it off, put it back on. But it was just coming out the electrical box. Have you ever had that?
No. So when I went up, the professional, to have a look at it, right, the pump head had been changed, but it was a bronze pump and the wrong pump had been put on. It was a circulating
But it would still
pump.
work.
But was there another shower pump involved in there?
No.
No, there wasn't. Okay.
It was just a mixer valve above the pump.
It was a mixer valve which was leaking onto the pump.
No.
It was
not onto the leak that I see wasn't that.
Yeah, well,
it might have had like the slightest trip.
No,
it wasn't.
It was, mate. Yeah, you was confused. You were stressed.
Because
you obviously couldn't handle it.
When I changed the pump, it was tripping the electrics.
Oh, right, okay.
But before the other pump, it weren't tripping, so it weren't water coming from above.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
Well, obviously, the wrong head had been fitted, or some seal would come loose on the head when you're taking it off, hadn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. And then when we went to replace it, they give me a central heating pump and said, you can't use that.
You I got away with that one.
Can't use that. I was like, because I was hanging that morning.
What time did you go to bed?
4:30.
Really?
4:30. I got up at 7:30 to help clear up the campsite with you, and you couldn't understand why I couldn't roll a tent.
I was like, Pete,
mate, I slept
for
3 hours in the back of my van, and if you've seen the back of my van, then you know what kind of sleep I had.
You didn't sleep in the tent?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Because I got up and I thought, it's cold. It's going to be cold in the tent. Was it cold in the tent, Robbie?
I stayed in the van.
You keep yourself warm, was you?
I was all wrapped up.
It's properly wrapped up, was you? Tugging away. But it's good. It was a really good event. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had the best time there, and it was great to see everybody there. So everyone who was there, thanks for coming and digging in. And yeah, because obviously this event it takes a lot of organisation from the trade app team. A lot of stress on Keiran, so like I'll give you all a round of applause. It was good stuff.
That's his arse cheeks clapping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget that we were visual as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
I remember my mate once. It was when he was learning his corgi, right? He had like one, them little dictaphones with a little tape. He would record notes on it and then go back to himself. But we all lived in the same house together, right? And what he did, he made up a little dictaphone tape once, right? And it was of him pretending to shag my mate's mum, right? And he'd actually do the voice of my mate's mum. He'd go, "Oh, Lee's mum, how would you like to have sex?" She said, and then his voice would come and he goes, "Yes, Dean, I would like to bang you." And he goes, "Okay then, I will do that." And then all you heard was, Lee's mum,
It's like, what's that film, Kevin and Perry, when it shows his parents on the main screen?
Yeah. That's good. It was fun. That just reminded me of it. That I don't know why it was significant, but that what you just said reminded me of it.
I don't know what just come to my head, but I think because you're talking about him making something up and making it sound like it was his mum. But these AI videos,
Oh, mate.
no, wait, they're scaring me how real they look.
I know.
Like I watched one yesterday. It was just animals diving off a bloody diving board, but it looks so real.
Mm. You know, you can tell that it's AI though, because their fingers are longer.
You wouldn't get animals diving off a diving board.
Yeah, but whenever I see AI, right, I always do now. If I see an AI video, just for shits and giggles, I'll just comment on it, right, and I go, "It's obviously AI. Look at their fingers," right? Because that is one comment I see on somebody where you actually see their fingers and they look long. You could tell that it was AI just from their fingers. So on every AI video now, I'll comment, "Look at their fingers. It's AI."
Yeah, but
even if it ain't AI, I'll just comment AI.
It's crazy, like how real they look.
But it's scary because, like, you know, I see one the other day. My mate had one, and he's taking a picture of people and two women coming up to him and kissing him, like these two hot women coming up to him and kissing him. I mean, that's dangerous, isn't it? But on the other hand,
you could make some shit up on there.
you could make some shit up. You could really.
I might do it. Should we do it to Pete?
You could really land some people in the shit.
Kissing.
But what I also think is it could work on the other hand as well. So if you ever get caught out banging a bird, you just say it's AI.
Or put your missus's face on there instead. If it was recorded.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't remember that. Where it happened. You had a few beers, didn't you?
I'm glad we got a timer.
Yeah, so am I. Cheers, Robbie. He's not really great,
let's speak
Robbie.
about Robbie. Like, he has bad luck.
He has bad luck.
He gets forgot off a lot of things. Even he said in school, like, he's always left out.
Yeah.
And at paintball, he got hammered with paintballs.
Yeah, he was the like, cannon fodder. He was just trying to record footage and people was just plucking him.
And then the worst thing, there was a sock where we was camping.
Yeah, it weren't mine.
With about 50 wasps around it.
Yeah.
He had no shoes on and he bloody trod on the sock.
He trod on a sock which had 50 wasps around it. And everybody had pointed out the sock. And I really want to know what was on that sock. Do you know what I mean? What were they trying to get?
You was up the latest.
I mean, was there stamen
You and Wilson.
in that? Was there stamen in that sock for whatever reason? Like, why was they congregating around it?
How many stings did you count?
8.
8 stings from 8 wasps.
Imagine if he was allergic.
Or was it
You'd
one
have been
wasp that just
fucked.
done it 8 times? Because they can continue.
Yeah,
You know?
real vendetta against me.
Yeah. I mean, but you was a bit of a div walking around with no shoes on, weren't you?
Yeah, it was
I was doing that the day before, but you wouldn't think you'd. What was your first initial thought when you trod on that sock?
C word. Just screaming that.
Thing is, how, like, because they must have been, like, face down, so how could you get stung by loads? Because they have to.
Is he having a laugh?
It's got to be in the right position.
They weren't trying to get a suntan on their backs, you idiot. They was moving wasps.
Yeah, but he got unlucky.
They can bend, can't they? They can bend their
They do
rear
whatever.
appendage.
What's stupid?
I can't believe you killed 8 wasps.
He didn't kill
No,
him.
hold
I
on.
probably didn't.
No, he probably didn't. They beat him up. He
Your
got
leg
beaten
was
up.
proper swollen,
He
wasn't it?
done him proper, wasn't it? And then he was worried. I was going, are you all right? He's going, oh, just, well, there's heart conditions in my family. If I'm allergic to them, well, I went, well, I'll see you Tuesday if you're still alive.
If not, I have to get another cameraman.
I did feel sorry for him. I'll message you later on, didn't I? Hold on a minute. Wait.
Professional.
Is that Ben?
Hello? Yes, it is, yeah.
We didn't need to answer it. How rude.
Oh, Pam, I forgot.
Pamela
I
Anderson.
completely forgot. I'm just in the middle of recording something.
Yeah,
at the
Pamela
moment.
Anderson.
Can I phone you back and then make a payment online?
You're not paying people. That's out of order.
Yeah, all right then.
What
Pam.
happens when you don't get paid? You don't like it.
All right, see you, bye. Bye.
Pamela Anderson.
So that was Pam.
What are you paying for a service?
No, I've got my storage unit. I forgot to pay it last week. I was meant to run it
You
in.
got a storage unit?
Yeah,
When?
about 2 months ago.
Oh.
3
Can I
months.
put some stuff in it? I've got 60 tents and 60 chairs.
It's not a storage unit that is big. It's more of a telephone box size.
Saying that, I was just going off on these tents, but I need to clear the garage out and probably put stuff in there. Where was we before old Pam?
Robbie,
the man.
he was, he stung him, like nearly died.
We've actually got some comments to read out today. Should we go into them?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it today, so can you do it?
Oh, right, I'll do it.
I
Then.
struggle at the best of times.
Right, so we had a message in from Smithy, right? So he's gone, love your podcast, lads. Always give me a laugh. Plumber originally from UK, but moved away, 21 years old, to Perth, Australia. Being in another country, doing the same job doesn't change the clients. I had a laugh when this call came in on Friday night, and a message saying I will call back to then receive this text. It's only a quick job. Just need a copper pipe crimper to crimp a fitting on the pipe. I don't have a crimper. I called him up for the laugh, and he had gone to Bunnings, which is the equivalent to B&Q, and cut the copper and fitted the backplate press elbow, but didn't have the tool to press, so wanted to just get my gear to finish the job at 7 p.m. on a Friday evening. You can't make it up. I mean, it's a bit of a liberty, isn't it? He probably never, ever calls him for anything other than work. And then the work that he should really call the plumber for, he's asking to borrow his tools at Friday night at 7 p.m. What an absolute liberty. You know
liberty.
What I mean? I'm wondering if he was English.
I would have charged to rent. I would say, yeah, you can rent them.
Yeah, rent them, yeah.
Innit? Charge an hourly rate.
How much for a press?
Just charge what you charge to do the job.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah. There you go. You can have that, mate. That'd be $150.
Have you been to Australia?
No, I haven't. I want to go, though. My Australian cousins are over this weekend. I'm going to see them. I'm going to meet them in London.
Am I going to see them?
No.
Why not?
Because you look like an Australian. They've had enough of Australians, mate. Look at you. You look like a beach bum, bruv. Look.
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah, you do look like a beach bum. Anyway, listen. So we got another one in. Is this the same one?
No.
All right. I went to a regular building of mine. It don't say who this is from, this one.
Billy.
It says at the end. All right. Sorry, we'll get to that. I went to a regular building of mine to fix at HIU. When I was heading back to the van after finishing, I let out a huge fart on the way through reception. Before I could get to the front door, the building's manager stopped me to ask me about another job. She obviously hadn't heard me fart. As mild sentence, she said, "Can you smell that?" Being a bit embarrassed, I replied, "Yeah, it smells awful." She explained that the building had had problems in the past with the drains, and she asked for my help. I spent the next 40 minutes removing ceiling tiles, taking off inspection hatches and hunting around searching for my own farts. Obviously, nothing was found, so I said my goodbyes and left. Charged them an extra hour and moved on. Question for you. Have you ever charged for something that when you look back on, you think you shouldn't have? Love the podcast, guys. Keep up the good work. Tom, thank you very much, Tom. I like that. That is very funny. I mean, to be honest, as a boiler engineer, I've probably changed a part that probably didn't need changing because I obviously changed the part and it was still broken, the boiler. So we haven't got another part, put that in. But that was a nice experience, isn't it, for you?
The worst one is when you change your PCB and it's still not working.
Yeah.
That's
the last protocol.
Dread.
That's the last protocol to PCB, isn't it? Really.
That is dread, mate.
What is something else?
You can't take it back.
What you got to think of is, right, with PCB, something else has probably caused that PCB to go down. Do you know what I mean? When you do change a PCB, there's a chance it could go down again because of a part that is faulty already.
If you could have the perfect setup, you're starting a business again. Let's just talk about van setup. How would you have your van in terms of spares? Like, would you have a big old Sprinter? Like, would you boiler spares?
No, I wouldn't have a big old Sprinter. I would be boiler spares. I would just do boiler breakdowns. If I had my time again, I'd really, really go to town on boiler breakdowns and go on all the courses for boiler breakdowns. And I'd go out and I'd fix boilers all day, every day. That would be what I'd want to do.
Is that what you prefer?
Yeah. For now, it's not backbreaking, is it? You know what I mean? It's not backbreaking. Going out, servicing boilers.
Have you got the patience for it? I can imagine you, like, everyone gets the ump when it's not going right, but...
No, to be honest, I'm quite a patient person. I've been in some situations before where I thought, oh, mate, do you know what I mean? This is like a nightmare. But, like, it's just, you just got to keep at it, ain't you? You know? Perseverance. As they say, perseverance. I've been on loads of jobs over the years.
Robbie, like, I'm just thinking of Robbie's job. Like, in plumbing, you do get so many moments where you're like, fuck, like what do I do? Like, but
There is
I'm
moments.
not putting down your job, Robbie, but
Well, it's like
is there any moments you like? I can only think of if you
standing
delete.
in a wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lose some footage or something,
Yeah,
or a camera
there's-
break, you got them.
Oh, he's had a
moments.
break down here before,
Yeah,
isn't he?
there's been many times where either the shoot hasn't gone correctly or
What's happened in the last year and a half since you've been there? There's
He's
been
like us though, isn't he? He blames his tools. He'll go, bloody computer, bloody thing. Do you know what I mean?
What's happened? I think that the
We lost
laptop
sound,
broke a
didn't
couple
we?
of times.
the laptop broke a couple of times, which really set me back.
We lost sound on one, didn't we?
Yeah, sound
Or
broke on
visual.
one of them. There's been a few times where a few videos have it's just the files just broke. It's just lost.
But Robbie's been in the deep end a few times, especially doing these live shows and
The main one is interviews. Whenever we've gone to an event and I've done an interview, and you'll go, "We need that interview. It's great," and that's the one interview that like just breaks.
Yeah, but well, I will say this for your job: you never go into the job thinking that these are possibly going to happen, are you? You just record and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas we go to a job and we think to ourselves, it's like on Friday when I was working with John, you go to like a system where we got to put an unvented water system in separate from the actual communal hot water, which was communal throughout the whole flat. Now we've got to cut off the communal hot water. And the thing is, you're potentially looking at you could have a problem there if it don't shut off, if you do something or it turns back on or whatever. If you got communal water going, and shutting it off and shutting down a whole block, that's a potential problem with the job. So you're already looking at potential problems. In anything in plumbing, you're looking at potential problems before they even happen. So you're sort of like ready for them, knowing how to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? And that probably goes with a lot of trades things. But in plumbing, if there's water hanging out, you're in trouble, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? There's damage that can be done in plumbing. It's like sparks. All right, they'll go, oh, we have fires. We have fires. Yeah,
very rare though.
But it's not like, do you know what I mean? It's not like potentially like water is everyone's scared of water.
When you get, like
Everyone is scared of, I mean, I've never been scared of water, but everybody else is always worried about water because of the potential damage it can do to properties. Do you
the
know what I mean?
equivalent of a leak is probably the equivalent to like the
An
MCB. No, the MCB keep tripping. It's the
Yeah.
same thing, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
you just can't fix it. It keeps tripping.
It's not going to damage.
It's not
anything.
going to.
The thing is with plumbing is so more. I've already said it loads of times. Like you have to drain down. That's why I should never have been a plumber, because the thought of when somebody says to me, "Change your radiator." Oh, can you just change your radiator? And I think the thought of draining down the system fills me with dread. It just fills me
Drain
with
off
dread.
don't work.
Oh, there's so many things that go wrong in there.
Then you
Turn
fill
off
it back
valve,
out, drain off strip bin.
Don't shut properly. Yeah, drain off. Then you
There's
might.
so many things.
You might get a leak again, then you've got to drain it down again, and the job that's meant to take you a couple of hours is then taking you 3.5 hours. Do you know what I mean? There'll be comments on this, 3.5 hours? Oh, well, you must be shit plumbers. You know what I mean? You're going to get comments. But it is one of them jobs which is relentless for, as well, I've always said it, sod's law. If it can happen, it will happen. Do you know what I mean?
I would. If I was to do another trade, I'd pick a really basic trade.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
Because you can earn the same money.
Yeah. We've said it before, haven't we?
You can earn the same money on any trade as long as you get the right customers.
Yeah. Plasterers made a few quid, didn't they?
Yeah,
There's
but that's
I know
an
it's-
hard job.
I know it's a hard physical job, but it's, let's be honest,
What's the trade that's
only
like the
chucking-
least taxing on
only
your body?
chucking muck on a wall.
What's the trade that's the least taxing on your body?
These taxing, it's silicon, man. Mind you, other than that, your taste buds.
What about Tyler?
No, that's hard work, mate.
That is
that
hard work, yeah.
that taxing, that is getting it right. Like, you cannot get it wrong on tiling, can you? You can't get it wrong. If you've got massive, great big tiles and you mess a cut up on that, like, it's a nightmare. And there'll be people
And
like
if you got expensive tiles
kitchen
as
fitters.
well.
What about, oh, mates, like stonemasons or people putting in like worktops, like that cutting templates for that and getting them work. Oh, mate, I'll see them people putting that granite and that in. I think to myself, no way.
Even bespoke
No.
furniture, making it off
Yeah.
off the job. And
It's,
well, saying that, plumbing, if you done just breakdowns, it's not really taxing on
No.
your body, is it?
That's what I mean. It's not taxing on your body, is it? It might be frustrating, mentally, it might be taxing on your mind a little bit, but it's not. With tiling, it's got to be, that is your finish.
Bang on.
It's
It's
gotta
very
be
hard
bang
to
on.
find a good tiler.
Yeah, and whenever you walk in, like we all tradesmen, we snag everything. Whenever we go out, and we'll have a look at the time. We go, oh, that's a bit shit. Like them, that ain't bang on or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You look at the plumbing, you look at everything. With tiling, if you're a good like Kenny, he's bang on, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? And that is what you see as a good tradesman, somebody who's millimetre to the mill.
What trade would you choose then?
None of them.
All right,
I'll do Robbie's job.
Take away the trades then. Is there something else you would do? Forget trades. Like, what would you do?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a firefighter.
And a driving instructor.
And driving instructor, yeah. No, I didn't want to be a driving instructor. I was having a bit of a mental crisis back then. I wanted to be a firefighter. Or I did want to be a black cab driver as well. I did go to do the knowledge at one point. But then I realised that was proper mentally taxing. But you think about it, if it was back when the good days of black cabs and that, before all this Uber
money.
crap and all that, they earned good money. They went out, you could go out whenever you wanted, and you think to yourself, I'm a bit skint today, I'll go out and earn some money. Do you know what I mean? That was a good job. But then who are these people to impose this thing on a national institution like the black cabs? I don't like getting Ubers. When
I get it. I think you should keep the tradition, but on the other hand, it's handy having Uber if you're getting home from London. Do you know what I mean?
I know it is.
Because it's bloody expensive. For the average person, it's a bit too expensive, man.
Yeah, I know, but that you only know it because of it's been let in. You know what I mean?
Maybe it should have been a certain area. It should just be black cabs, and Ubers can't go in that zone.
Well,
Didn't they try that? Well, they were saying about that in London, that they wanted to make central London couldn't use Ubers, black cabs only.
you imagine the frustration of the black cab drivers. That knowledge is so hard. That is like 3, 4 people are longer than that. 5 years dead. You think the bloody gas safe's hard, mate? That is dedication. Having to know every single road within a X amount mile radius of the centre of London, mate. You drive around London, mate. It is impossible, and they've got it all up there. And then for them to be just been their livelihoods to be basically taken away by a massive company coming in and just imposing it when they've had to get their license. Oh mate, I think it's disgusting. So I don't use Ubers if I can help it. I don't use it. If I'm with my mates and we're all out and they'll call an Uber, well, I'm not going to go and get a black cab, but like it shouldn't have been let happen. It shouldn't have happened.
In a certain area, yeah.
It's again this country basically selling off its industry. You know, it's smashing its industry.
Well, it's another thing that we're losing a culture.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's just smashing that. It's smashing the industry. They sold off all the industries. It's just another way of making money elsewhere through big corporate companies.
This is a bit of a talking point. Again, we're not a politic.
No.
We don't do politics, but what's his name? Ant Middleton.
Oh
Going
yeah.
for London Mayor.
Yeah.
When is the sort of? Do you have to live in London to vote?
Yeah.
You have can you be in Kent and still vote?
I don't know on that one.
Robbie will know this. And when is the next sort of voting for the London Mayor? I've never voted in my life.
And you always get them people who say, if you don't vote, you can't have a say, you can't have an opinion, don't you? I hate them people say that.
Yeah, some people proper frown upon people that don't vote.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it don't matter what you vote for, you will never get what you voted for. It never happens.
I just think it's a waste of time.
I think they
looking
should
into it.
I think they should because I don't believe in the vote myself. I don't believe it really counts for anything. I don't believe it counts. If it does, then why have we always been split Labour Conservative? Neither of them, if they do actually do anything they promise. They never do it. Either of them. They're both as bad as each other. They know.
But you will get someone come in to make a difference as truly, genuinely wants to do something. Like
what you mean? What you mean? An MP from one of them parties?
You'd think like Ant Middleton will want to do good for the country.
Well, he's part of Reform, isn't he?
I know.
So is he Reform, Robbie? I think he's Reform, isn't he? Ant Middleton. He's part of the Reform lot, isn't he?
No, it doesn't say when the next voting for the mayor is.
I don't think it's. I think it's time, mate. I think it's like a couple of 3 years because he in for like 7 years, Khan or something or other.
Well, yeah, because it was only last year.
Yeah, he's in for
So,
years, mate.
it says the next one I think is 2028.
Yeah, that's 3 years off, whatever, isn't it?
So,
I don't know why it feels so
The
late.
thing is with the mayor, though, like, why have we got to have a mayor? What's that all about? Why have
They've
we
got to look after London.
But they don't know, do they? They don't really look after London.
They put a bike
Boris.
lane.
Boris. I remember the old ones, Ken Livingstone. Do you remember him? He was quite a good mayor, I think.
No, I don't. Mate, politics
Chelsea
goes over my head.
supporter.
It's a waste of
Yeah,
time.
so
Like,
you brought
I'm
it
not
up
gonna
though.
sit. Yeah, I know, but it's just because Ant Middleton got brought up.
Yeah. I mean, he'd be good. Mix it up a bit.
You can't vote
If you're not in London.
if you're not in Greater London.
No.
You must be 18 and over. You must be a resident at an address in Greater London, and you not be legally excluded from voting. So
Robbie, you're a voter, aren't you?
I do vote, yeah. Not for mayor,
But, general election.
general election, yeah.
Who'd
But
you vote for?
vote for Labour.
The scumbag.
You're one of them.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
Your vote tipped it over the edge.
Well, they won by one vote. Well done, Robbie. Well done. Well done. The thing is, I don't.
I don't care about
I
it
don't-
all.
I
Just
don't vote, mate.
live in your own bubble, innit?
I just,
You
I
can't
feel
control what they do.
Yeah.
They're all bad as each other. So
Yeah,
who
I
cares?
think right. I think they should have real people in there. You know what I mean? People actually who are from real life. Yeah, not these Eton boys and these
Yeah,
people like that. Yeah, I think they should have real proper men, women. Yeah, in that cabinet, not these arseholes who've been like at universities and have been overprivileged and have not got an utter clue
People like you.
of the working class man. People like me, yeah. Because we see it every day. We see
You
the
should
struggles.
go for to run Essex.
No, never. No. I'm not a leader. I wouldn't. But I've got an opinion on stuff, but I'm not a leader. There are some people out there who could do a good job leading if they are actually really leading. If you know what I mean, because we all know what I'm saying there. I don't believe that the people actually who we think are in charge are actually in charge. I think it's a load of bollocks, and that's why I don't vote.
Should we try and end it on a high?
Oh yeah, let's end it on a high. Yeah, go on then. Got anything to say?
Yeah.
I thought you was going to.
How was your
I thought
hotel
you
on
was gonna-
Saturday?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Tell us that, like, from walking into the room to leaving.
He's some sort of pervert.
My phone's ringing.
No, well, obviously, 4:30.
We're recording. What's that? No, we're doing an overtime.
I think she said she's ovulating.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'll ring you in a minute.
It's all right, Rodney. Get home, Rodney. Get home. You imagine Keiran coming back through the door like Rodney Trotter taking off his headphones. All right, Lid! And then she's got her mum round taking off his shorts.
What happened in the hotel then?
What happened in the hotel? Well, I said to you already, didn't I? Got up at 4. I went to sleep at 4:30
was that
Saturday morning.
Saturday?
Saturday morning, I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning. I got up at 7:30 to help clear up the camp with you lot. Went home, seen my daughters, bought them some cakes, obviously with our faces.
Yeah, you
on.
took them all.
Right,
We
yeah.
had. I didn't have one cake.
I was given to him by your cousin.
We're gonna have words. How many trays did you take?
2.
There was only like 4.
Oh, was there? I thought it.
Why didn't you just take one tray?
Because I wanted some for me and some for the kids.
We didn't even bring any back to the office.
Well, we've still got some, I think, at home. You know what I mean? I haven't eaten any, to be honest with you. Anyway, so I went to my kids, then I went down to hers, and then we went to the hotel. We had a nice meal, bits and bobs really, like all picky bits, and it was nice. I had a bit of beef cheek. Beef cheek? You had beef cheek? It was nice, that was. And then had a few beers, went to the hotel room about 10:30. She went to shower, I fell asleep. But yeah, it was good. And the thing was, right, I took them cakes down to her as well. I said, "Yeah, take them down to her." And it's got our picture on it, isn't they, right? So the next day, right, like when the boy comes home, she went, he's just said to me, "What did you say?" She said, he goes, "Is that you and Pete on the cakes, mum?"
Oh, really?
She's blonde. And I'd actually said that, didn't I? I said, "That's me and her." Yeah. Not you. You look like a bird on there, mate. Either that or my bird looks like a bloke. I don't know.
Yeah. Either one.
Yeah, nice. We had a really great week, just to sum it up, though, didn't we? Really good. And if you want to get involved next year, how did I get involved, Keiran? Could anyone get involved in this?
Well, I think we're going to be putting some stuff out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. So look out for that in the next couple of weeks, because the next paintball will probably be, I mean, it's going to be hard to be better, but it will just be as good. Don't you worry about it. And I will be there next time. I promise you, I will be there, but needs must.
This is recorded.
Yeah, I will be there. Right, I promise you, I will be there.
Yeah, but that could mean the evening. So say I will be there in the daytime.
I mean, we could fall out by then, couldn't we?
Say I will be there in the daytime.
Anything could happen, innit? Robbie might die from a wasp sting, right, in between that time, you know? So we say promise with all good intention, but
Can you say I will be there in the daytime?
I'll be there in the daytime, and then I'll be cutting some moves. And if you've seen my moves, mate, you know that I am like what was it Lois said I was?
Prick.
No, she said, I can't remember what the word she used now. A ragger? I don't know what she said. What did she say?
Raver?
No, not a raver. It was something else.
A raccoon.
I don't know. Skanker?
It was
I don't know.
It was nice to have.
Was it skanker?
Skanker, yeah.
It was nice to have a couple of stories in today. So thanks for sending them in.
Send in your stories. We want that. That's good. That was good. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed them stories. So yeah, send them in. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Comment and like, because that really helps out with the channel.
Ask us questions in the comments as well.
Yeah. Ask us some questions. I'll get back to you in the comments off of my own YouTube channel, because I have got one. If you fancy, it's all the same as Instagram, so boring.
Are you doing that now?
What, YouTube? I was gonna. Do you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna start blogging my comedy stuff. Didn't tell it. Oh, we'll leave it till after.
Yeah.
I won't know. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.